Hi everyone, my name is Sabita C and my teammate is Roslyn. Today we are going to present our final year project title is Alzheimer classification using Tensorflow and Keras model, supervised by Shobhanjali Nair. Abstract. Alzheimer disease is a progressive disease beginning with mild memory loss and possibly leading to loss of ability to carry on conversation and respond to environment. Alzheimer disease involves parts of brain that control thought, memory and language. Its treatment options depend on the Alzheimer you have or not. The improvement of technology and deep learning can help neurologists in Alzheimer diagnostics without invasive measures. A deep learning algorithm that has achieved substantial results in image classification is the convolutional neural network. Motivation to build classification model for predicting Alzheimer disease using deep learning algorithm. The DL method used in the study is convolutional neural network CNN. It is predicted that success of obtained results will increase if CNN method is supported by adding extra future extraction methods and it will successfully classify Alzheimer normal and abnormal image. Literature survey. These are the literature surveys that we referred, and our base paper title is An Introduction to Biomedical Image Analysis with TensorFlow and DLTK. In the existing system, an improved method of measuring technology similarity by introducing subject action object SOA analysis that uses future weights of semantic structure and professional vocabulary to measure technology similarity in medical field. In the previous work, firstly the SCAO semantic structures are extracted and cleaned. Then the structures related to technologies are identified using semantic network of unified medial language system UMLS. Second, the similarity between SCAO semantic structures is evaluated using semantic information from meta thesaurus of UMLS. Technology similarity analysis can be used to identify competitors and search for partners for commercial enterprises. Therefore, this develops an improved method to measure technology similarity in medical field. The proposed indicator TFW as technology future weights of SAO represents importance of technology information. The UMLS measures similarity between SAO semantic structures. Disadvantages of previous methodology is it has not focused on identifying CNN as classifier. It is not focused on increasing recognition rate and classification accuracy of severity of Alzheimer. Deployment of model was not implemented. Now my teammate will continue the rest of the PPT.
Our proposed system is to the improvement of technology and deep learning can help neurologists in Alzheimer diagnosis without invasive measures. A deep learning algorithm that has achieved sustainable result in image classification is CNN. The classification was performed using TN1 weighted constraint enhanced MRI images database which contains Alzheimer or not. As input, we used whole images, so it was not necessary to perform any reprocessing of Alzheimer. Samples of more number of images are collected that comprised of different classes such as normal and abnormal. Different number of images is collected for each class that was classified into images. We proposed a deep learning based Alzheimer prediction method to predict results. DL method used in study is CNN. It is predicted that success of obtained result will increase. CNN method is supported by adding extra features, extraction methods and classify the Alzheimer. For deployment, a local host web application is used to display the prediction result. Advantage to identify Alzheimer's disease easily and reduce the workaround of doctor in medical field. It takes less time for prediction. It is a best model using deep learning technique to easily identify the Alzheimer. System architecture. Alzheimer image database. The database contains the Alzheimer image with this both contains normal and abnormal images. Then we have to do an extraction. The features is extracted where to analyze whether the MRI scan in the MRI scan to analyze whether the person is have an Alzheimer or not. So for that we have create an extraction method. Then we apply deep learning in it to find the best extraction in it, and we deploy that model in Django to predict the results. Use case diagram. First we need to collect the images for data sets. Then we use TensorFlow model and train the model. Then we need to test the model with the samples we have. Then we have to do a deep learning algorithm, and it may after the getting the result we can deploy in Django. The output can be seen whether the patient is having Alzheimer or not. Here we are using four modules: ManualNet, AlexNet, LeanNet, Deploy. In ManualNet, we are creating our own convolutional layer for analyzing the feature and extracting the pattern for it. Next module is AlexNet. AlexNet is a predefined algorithm to train the model for prediction. It's contain five layers of convolution and pooling layer for analyzing and extract the pattern. It's helpful to boost the performance. Next is the LeanNet. It is a predefined algorithm to train the model for prediction. It consists of five layers which contain pooling and convolutional layer to find the pattern using mathematical calculation. Next, the last module is Deploy. From the above three modules, we can analyze and extract the pattern for prediction of Alzheimer with three different accuracy. By comparing the three accuracy, we can choose which gives the highest accuracy. We can deploy the model in the web application and access the site for predicting results for patient report. Hardware requires a processor Pentium 4, 4 hard disk is minimum 80 GB, RAM is minimum 4 GB. Software requires are OS Windows XP, programming language is Python, the tool is Anaconda with Jupyter notebook, framework is Keras. Conclusion: it focused how image for a given data set and past data set used to predict the pattern of Alzheimer disease using CNN model. This brings some of the following insist about Alzheimer disease prediction. The major benefit of CNN classification framework is ability to classify the images automatically. Alzheimer disease is a brain disorder that slowly destroys memory and thinking skills and often cannot remit because the patient are diagnosed too late with the disease. In this study, we have discussed the overview of methodologies and detecting the abnormalities in Alzheimer images, which includes collection of Alzheimer image dataset, pre-processing techniques, features, extraction techniques, and classification schemes. These are the references we have made. Thank you.